How we doing today, YouTube? Dski from Dski Grillz back with another cooking video. And today we have a new member to the Dski Grillz family. Can't wait to show you this new member. But first, let's talk a little bit about what you see. We have 15 pounds of awesome prime goodness. This is a 15-pound prime brisket that I picked up from Costco, seasoned, already sitting on the cutting board now for about maybe 20-25 minutes. So it's had a chance to soak in all these flavors. What we use is the Texas Best brisket rub. So that's what we coated this brisket with. And again, been hanging out here. So the star of the show is outside waiting on us, the newest member. Let's go outside and check it out. All right, folks, so we are outside and the question is, who is the newest member of Dski Grillz that's gonna help us cook up this awesome 15-pound brisket today? So I've been feeling a little blue, but not anymore. Why? We have the 26.75-inch Glen Blue Weber kettle. Folks, I'm so excited. Check this baby out in all of her glory. This is the newest member of Dski Grillz, and what we're going to do is take you up close, show you a little bit about the Glen Blue, which is a color that was actually last made in 1966. So think about it. 54 years ago was the last time they made this awesome color. This is a throwback like nothing else, right? So let's get up close. We'll check this out, get our brisket on. I also added a few accessories. You know, there's one thing that you can never do without when you have a kettle. So we'll get up close and check this out, then get this brisket cooking. See you guys in a minute. Okay, so here she is up close. This is the 26.75 Weber Kettle Glen Blue color. Let's get this baby opened up. First and foremost, we have a spot. We have a spot to keep our lid, right? So you have that out of your way when you need to tend to your food. And as you can see, what we have inside, it is accessory that no good kettle can be without. That is the Slow and Sear. So what I have for this model is the Slow and Sear XL. This is the one specific for the 26.75 model. All right, it's so much standard stuff from other kettles, but what I want to do is just bring you up close and show you some of the differences. Okay, so we have the regular ash catcher, right, and the clean out system that Weber is known for, right? This is almost like my Summit grill, right? So this one here, you actually squeeze and drop it like that. So this is how you take it out. So as you can see, this is a high capacity ash basket. We'll put this back in place real quick. Easy enough. The regular clean out system, which you know already about, right? Now, on this kettle, what I did last night, I went ahead and I do this all the time with my kettles. I used a Sharpie and I marked my spots, all right? So my first one is for my low and slow. This should put us around 225 to 250. My second one is halfway open, which is more like for roasting, right? So if you're baking chicken or doing something of that nature, that's the second setting. And my last setting is just wide open. So I know this thing is wide open when I want to fire up the grill and get it up to temperature. All right, so this is what we got going on here. Let's get up close. You can see the clean out system, which I know you've seen before, but let's just do it. All right. Gotta love this clean out system. It's always just been a great thing. So, okay, so here's how we get our ashes clean as usual. Okay, so we can talk real quick about our grill setup. What we're gonna do is use lump charcoal for this cook. And all I wanna do is get a few pieces of charcoal to get this grill started, right? So let's do that now. And with the Slow and Sear, when you're doing low and slow, it's good to just add 15, 20 coals right in the corner. It's the way to get it set up for perfect low and slow. Let's check this out up close. Okay, so as you can see, we actually put a small amount of lump charcoal in the corner. Now what I want to do is get my wax starter cube, get that in place. So as you can see, we have it lit. We'll let it ash over. Once it ashes over, we'll fill up the remaining room with unlit coals. That'll set us up for a perfect low and slow. Now, at the same time, we'll also fill up our water trough with hot water. And the idea behind that is not only to add moisture to your cook, but also to act as a barrier between the heat and your meat. So we'll get together once this baby ashes over. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we are back and we are exactly where we want to be right now. You can see that nice glow that we have on our lump charcoal. So it is started, and now the next step is to go ahead and fill up the Slow and Sear XL with our charcoal. So we can do that right now. All right, so I'm going to spread some of this around to make sure we have this thing filled up. Because another thing we're going to do from this cook is see how long we get on one load of charcoal. So we have that pretty full. I'm going to put a little bit right here on top, very little. Okay, so we have it where we want it now. Let's go ahead and add some wood. Today we're going to use hickory chunks. Now, a good setup for the Slow and Sear is to add you one right on top of your fire to get that smoky environment started right away. Then you can just go ahead and start laying your wood sporadically throughout this baby. And that allows you to continue to infuse wood flavor into your cook. All right, so let's do that. All right, so we have 4 chunks right there. I'm going to put one more right here at the beginning. Let's see if we can get this one to go in there. Okay, folks, so there is our setup right there. Let's go ahead now and add our water. Now, what's recommended is that you go ahead and fill up your trough, but you don't do it on this side because you don't want to snuff out your fire. So you go ahead and start putting your water on the opposite end of the Slow and Sear. So let's do that. Now, I have 1.5 quarts of water in this container, and I don't believe it's going to take it all. But just to give you an idea of how much water it takes. All right, so we are about where we want to be. Okay, not filled to the top, you leave a little gap. Okay, so we are filled up there, and it took roughly 1 quart of water. All right, so it takes about 1 quart of water to fill up the XL Slow and Sear. This is our setup right now. We can put our grill grate back on. You see I added a drip pan. Definitely want to keep this beautiful grill clean. All right, so there's our setup for today. I'm going to get it shut down. We're going to get this baby up to temperature. So we're shooting for a 225 to 250. That's what this cook's going to be all day long today. We'll see how long we get as far as the load of charcoal. How many hours can we get out of it? You see the smoke is getting ready to start. This is going to be an awesome cook. So I'll close it up. We'll get it up to temp, and then we'll add the star of the show in a minute. See you guys in a bit. Okay, hopefully you can see it. It hasn't taken long. We are right at 200 degrees. It is time to add the star of the show. I'll go grab it right now, but let's get the grill opened up first. You can see the smoky environment that's already been set up on this thing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to go grab the brisket. Okay, folks, so we are set and good to go. I wanted to show you that. Look at the room you still have left on the kettle. This thing can easily have done a 20-pound brisket, no problem whatsoever. We have an awesome smoky environment. We have our moisture set up by putting our hot water in. We have the barrier with the Slow and Sear. We even have a drip pan to keep this beautiful grill clean. Nothing else to do except let this Glen Blue kettle do its job. I'll get back with you guys in a couple of hours and let you see how we're coming along. See you in a bit. All right, it is about 3.5 hours later. We are actually at 162 degrees. This will be the first time opening the Glen Blue kettle and checking out this 15-pound brisket. So let's see how it's coming along. Oh, my Lord. Look at that, folks. We have that beautiful bark set. Right now, our slow and sear still has hours to go. Kind of excited about this. So what we're going to do, like I told you, we're going to test this all the way through, see how long it lasts. But there's still plenty of coal left in here. I believe that we'll probably make it through the whole cook. So what I'm going to do now is get this baby in. You can see this beautiful bark. We're going to get it in, get it wrapped, and back out here on the grill. I'll see you guys in a little bit. But what we're doing right now is the first cook, again, on the Glen Blue kettle. This is absolutely amazing, all right? I love this grill. I love this awesome old school color that it has on it, and it looks like it's going to be a cooking machine. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, I just wanted to bring you back for a quick second. We are going to continue this cook up. We have wrapped this brisket in pink butcher paper, so I'll show you that real quick. There she is, our beautiful care package. Plenty more time on our slow and sear. We still have about a half a trough of water. Not worried much about that anymore. It's all about tenderness now. We've actually added our beautiful smoke. You see there's no more wood charcoal or no more wood chunks left. It's all about now getting this baby tender. So we'll get back together when it's time to pull it, and we're going to pull it at around 202 to 203 degrees. I'll see you guys later. Folks, we are back, checking out the final product of this 15-pound prime brisket made on the Glen Blue 26.75 Weber kettle. Folks, it was an awesome cook. We used that slow and sear. We had to fill it up 2 times, okay? So we did the initial and we had to load it up 1 more time. Total cook time for the brisket was 11 hours. Total rest time 3 hours. Let's open this baby up and check out the first cook on the Glen Blue kettle. I tell you what, this brisket has just been relaxing, hanging out. Oh man, it's gonna be amazing. This thing is like Jello. So I've really enjoyed the cook. I can tell you what, the Glen Blue, not only is it a beautiful, beautiful kettle, it cooked wonderful today. See if we can't get into this thing. Yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh man, juices are gonna flow. Okay, let's get ready for this, folks. Here she is in all her glory. Beautiful bark. Thing is just jiggly. We're going to cut into it a little bit and see what we have going on here. We'll start on this side here. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Look at that. And this is what you want. Really, really nice slices. You can see an awesome defined smoke ring. So you already know. So look at this. How are you going to beat this? Look at that, folks. Tender, juicy through and through. I'm going to take a bite real quick. Awesome flavor. Awesome flavor. I'll lay that there. Now let's check out our point. We'll go right here. Move this to the side a little bit. This brisket came out amazing, folks. I'm going to do some burn ends real quick. See how those things are looking. Yeah. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let others know what Dski Grillz is up to. And as always, at Dski Grillz, grilling is not a pastime. It's a passion. Beautiful. Cooked through and through. Juice for days. Thanks for joining me, and we'll be doing a whole lot more cooks using the Glen Blue kettle, the newest member of Dski Grillz. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll catch you on the next one.